welcome back to the channel. This is Five Finger Tree Punch, and this is the new SMP that I mentioned in my hardcore series. It's the Midnight SMP. I'm going to be working with some YouTubers I've worked with before, but some new YouTubers. All of us are small YouTubers, and we're going to be doing stuff on this server, making shops and builds, and yeah, it's going to be fun times. I'm excited, because it's always an opportunity to make a huge build. But let's get into it. And this is the opening day. I didn't put the sound on. It was kind of all over the place and a lot of cross-talking. So, yeah, that's Jay just smacking Shark for, for no reason. Just because Shark's trying to get some information. I guess Jay thought he should be smacking the face for that. So, yeah. I got that on video, and these are some of the other YouTubers that are going to be building with us and doing shops and stuff. And he is sending us on our way. This is going to be the shopping district. We're not starting out on the Mushroom Island like last time, but getting right into it, smacking some sheep, trying to get some wool, and definitely got to punch some trees because, couldn't be Five Finger Tree Punch if I didn't smack me some trees down. And for some reason I always have something in my hand. It's never quite open-handed, empty-handed tree punching. But if you know me, I'm kind of addicted to spruce, and I did a wood shop, a log shop, on the last SMP, so I might do something similar just to go ahead and get it going. Now, I can't do a big old tree like last time, because, that would just be too the same. I have to do something different. And I got into mining and started doing, already got me some iron. So that's good, we're getting on our way. I can make me a bucket and probably get me some gear going, but pretty good. Already getting iron right away. So the first little mining that I was doing, and I did a little bit more mining, and it didn't take me too long before I found a diamond. Yes, first diamonds of the season. There was only about 2 in this little vein here. That's a pretty sad face because I can't make a pick with 2, but 1 is good enough, or 2 is good enough to make the enchantment table. I believe maybe it's just 1. I forget. I always forget the recipes of everything because there's a bazillion recipes. And yeah, getting GG's for finding diamond early on. Not too shabby. And got to have me some torches if I'm going to be continuing to mine, because I do continue to mine pretty heavily to start the season out, just so I can get a good amount of resources so we can do some pretty large, decent builds. And yeah, I was running a little low on hunger, so definitely had to get some crops going. And I was wandering around here, had some of the other players settling near me. Yeah, they had the same idea. Thought they'd plant crops right near the water too. And if we get close enough, it looks like this is Finch. Finch, yes. And I should be putting all of their links to their channels in my description. I'll make sure that I do that this time. I wasn't so good about doing that. But they definitely all have channels, so I'm going to put them all in there. And yeah, got back to mining, and I got myself a bucket, and I don't know what I was thinking about. I was like, I'm going to just go ahead and get into the nether because, nether update and whatnot. So yeah, I'm doing a little makeshift lava nether portal here. So I didn't have enough diamond to make a diamond pickaxe yet, but you can still get yourself into the nether if you go ahead and have iron, because you can make a bucket, throw down your lava right there where you want it, and turn it into obsidian with water. And yeah, I did a lot of running back and forth, so I'm just skipping ahead to where I finish this portal and kind of clean up the area that I was making. I actually saw Hadssly, and mentioning Hadssly, he is the provider of this server, which we're very thankful because this server works quite well. Very little lag. I actually get quite high frames on this server, so big thanks to him. Yeah, but I was watching him do his, and I was like, oh man, he's really good at doing that. Did a lot easier than I did, but then he killed himself, so, you got your sometimes it doesn't always work out that well when you're trying to be more efficient, but, it probably usually works out efficient for him. So I got my iron armor, and I put the gold helmet on, just so I don't get attacked by piglins on the spot. So, but yeah, I got right into the nether. I think I might have been the first one into the nether. Now, that's about as speedy as I'm gonna get for this season. And the main reason I wanted to get into the Nether was, you know, try to get some of the new Nether items like the wood. You may have briefly seen right back there in the background. There's actually some warp stems and some warp fungi probably gonna be over there. So I get some warp wood logs or wood stems. It's a little tricky with the naming with these new fungi they made that actually can be used as planks, but it's called stems instead of logs. But yeah, it's basically wood in all the ways that it functions. And yeah, just running around in the Nether, and also there's some crimson there, so this is actually a pretty good spot because got a little bit of crimson, got a little bit of warped, but no fortress. I haven't found a fortress. I need to ask some of the players if they have found one. And yeah, in all my haste of trying, I had a lot of stuff in my inventory, and I threw down a chest real quick, and yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh yeah, piglin. They don't like it when you go into chests. So be warned, and it slips my mind that they don't also, not only don't like you mining any kind of gold items or ore, but they also don't like you getting into chests either, because they're jerks. And yeah, this is, yeah, my attempt to, I was like, oh yeah, I just messed with this hoglin. Yeah, he hurled me across the ground there, and yeah, half a heart, got super close to dying. I'm really trying not to die here. This server is set to hard mode, so yeah, they hit a lot harder, and I'm only wearing iron gear right now, plus the gold helmet, which is bunk. So yeah, I got down to half a heart, trying not to step on this magma, because that'll probably kill me at half a heart. So yeah, got real close to dying here. And this is the spot I picked out for my mega base. A lot of times people start out with a starter house, but I just don't want to have to build twice, so I figure why not pick the spot for my mega base, and I'll just make a little shack and start on the mega base, because I plan on it being quite large. It's gonna be a spherical, cylindrical build. I'm thinking I'm going with some kind of mage tower, wizard tower of some sort. So it's gonna be a big circle, and there'll also be bridges that come out, maybe some terraces. I don't know. It'll be the first time I've ever made a very large tower like that. I've tried to do towers before, but nothing quite like a mage wizard tower, so to speak. So, and this is a good spot because it's near the ocean. So it worked out great for me last season when I made myself. And look, somebody's been here. Hopefully they haven't picked this spot because it's mine. And yeah, the ocean. Yeah, there's kelp. So the kelp farm worked out really well for me last time. It was a good source of fuel and a good source of XP. So I think I'm gonna do that again. Maybe I'll do a triple A kelp farm, possibly if I could fit it inside that circle. But this is the whole area that I'm gonna be doing the build. We'll have some bridges going across the water, possibly a dock here near this water. But yeah, it should be a pretty good spot. And this is the finished circle here, the complete outline. It's a 64 wide circle there that I laid out with cobblestone, and then I'm gonna start filling that in, probably with spruce and some smooth stone. And this is what it looks like with the spruce. Did spruce planks because this is quite a large area, and I put the torches all on there. I like the look of this. Looks very neat and symmetrical, and the edges, the little square design that I randomly decided to do, came out pretty well. It's gonna be even on all the sides. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. And yeah, just laying the floor. Already had the half of it done, but just doing my little side to side maneuver here that obviously I'm a little rusty at because I'm misplacing blocks. But you know, what are you gonna do? You know, I'll get back into the swing of it. But after I get the floor done, I won't have to do a lot of laying of floors until I get the next floors done. But I'm thinking the bottom level is going to be really tall. Maybe even 20 or 30 high. This tower is going to be pretty large for being at 64 wide. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go to the height limit, which is about 255-ish, I believe. Is somewhere around the build limit. But I'm thinking I have to get pretty close to that for this to look like an actual tower. Otherwise, it's going to be too short, and it's just going to look like a I don't even know, but it's not going to look quite like a tower if it's not tall enough with how wide I have this. So yeah, I may have bitten off more than I could chew on this build, but you know, we got plenty of time. We're hoping the season goes pretty long, so yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of time to do the build, and I'm gonna try to make quite a bit of progress. As you can see, already got the floor completely laid out, all the smooth stone laid, all the spruce laid, and yeah, that is the floor. And of course I just had to get rid of the middle thing there, and I already got me some cows going, so that's good. We're moving along quite nicely. Got the bottom of the MegaBase already laid out, and got me some cows going, because I'm going to need that leather, and the XP is always nice too. And the beef, because I don't know, I haven't grabbed myself a potato. And yeah, did some running around in the nether, because I eventually want to get around to getting some netherite. But yeah, I must not have been paying attention because my helmet broke. My gold helmet broke on me, and yeah, I got piglins on me. I thought this was going to be the first death because I got stuck in that soul sand there, and yeah, I had piglins on me. I'm moving like snail speed, and then they're still chasing me near the lava. Not good. Not good at all. And of course the llama's watching me and probably laughing. It's a good thing I haven't made him mad, otherwise he'd be spitting at me. And eventually, you know, got myself a nice gold, diamond pickaxe, and got myself to doing some mining for netherite, because yeah, we want that precious netherite. That's one of the best features of the netherite. The nether update is netherite. So it's really not gonna make my pick or any of my items terribly or noticeably faster, but you know, it's nice to have it. And if we get to fighting the dragon, I definitely want to have full netherite armor if I can get that up to speed before I think we might get together, most of us, try to find a time to do that. But if they haven't already, you know, sometimes I miss the bus on these things because, you know, I got other stuff in my life I got to do, so. But I try to make as much time for this because I really like these SMPs. And yeah, found our first ancient debris of the season. Now, a lot of people like to do the bed method, because beds will explode in the nether, but that will require a good bit of wool, and I don't have a bunch of sheep going right now. And the other method is TNT, but then you definitely need like a creeper farm to provide the amount of gunpowder you're gonna need. But yeah, definitely good. And since I got netherite, I'm definitely gonna want to upgrade my pickaxe, but I don't want to upgrade it until I get mending. So this is Mr. Shark's shop. He's already got a shop up. Ridiculous, Mr. Shark. But yeah, he makes the big bucks, because the big bucks and diamonds, that is. With, yeah, he's already got 6 for me for 1 mending book, because I just don't get around to getting villagers right away, and I'm probably going to be spoiled by Mr. Shark, and I'll just use up his shop. And he got me again. I was right back once again getting another mending book. And yeah, he's already got his stuff stocked up. Look at that, an entire chest full of mending. Ridiculous. Craziness, I tell you. Inconceivable. But yeah, got another 6 diamond off me. So I'm gonna have to think of something. I know he likes oak wood, so maybe I'll try to get plenty of that, because he likes to build with oak. And yeah, started smelting up some of this ancient debris. I should have got myself a blast furnace, because this furnace takes way too long, but I still had to go grab gold anyways, so that buys me a little time. But yeah, you're gonna need 4 gold ingots, and then the 4 netherite scraps. I'll be able to make 1, and I'm gonna upgrade my pick of destiny. It's been chosen as the pick to chomp majority of the blocks this season. The pick of destiny, just like Jack Black from the movie with the same name, Pick of Destiny. But yeah, just let this last little bit smelt up, and I got all the enchants that I want on it. Just got the mending, and I do end up putting the efficiency 5 on it, and it's got unbreaking, and it's got fortune. So I mean, what more do you want? I mean, other than Soak Touch, which I would probably get on a different pick, but Soak Touch, it doesn't really. I'm not really wild about Soak Touch. It's nice to have, but it's not a must-have for me. I know a lot of players Really need that. Really like to have it. And one other thing I missed is that I need the smithing table if I'm gonna make this upgrade, because you have to have that to do the upgrade. So yeah, there it is. Luckily I had the materials on me, and I didn't have to go fishing around for that. But there it is, yes. The Netherite Pickaxe. Way more durability. That's the best thing I like about the upgrading to the Netherite, because you get way more durability on your tools. Probably what, 30%-ish more. But yeah, that finished out the week. I'm looking like a cattywampus scrub here with a Netherite pickaxe but iron armor. And I'll see you all next week. See ya!